For this drill, we're going to be layering the dog's low working level over leash pressure. So all we do is start backing away from the dog and pressing and holding on the red button at that low working level, or tap, tap, tapping on the black button or the red button. But what we're doing is just using our body as a magnet to help the dog understand what they're supposed to do to turn that leash pressure off. So just like we did with the prong collar, right? When the dog gets to the end of the leash, we start turning the e-collar pressure on, layering it over that leash pressure. And as the dog moves into the leash, towards the leash and towards my body, I stop the e-collar pressure. I stop tapping or I release the red button. So all of the sudden, what creates the pressure is moving away from me, and what turns the pressure off is moving closer to me. Again, using your body as a magnet for turning the pressure off. Staying close to you, the e-collar pressure stays off. As you back away and leash pressure gets created, or the tension on the leash is created, you would start tapping on the e-collar. If the dog walks away or wanders away, kind of like he does here, he kind of wandered up front and I started backing away, tap, tap, tap on the e-collar until he comes with me. Every time he gets to the end of the leash, and there's that tension, I start tapping on the e-collar or pressing and holding the red button on that nice low working level that this dog has. Just the same way we do with the prong collar training, where pressure on, you wait and hold it until the dog turns into the leash to move with you, and then you verbally start reinforcing with a good or a yes. The same thing with the e-collar. When there's pressure on, it's tap, tap, tap on the nice low working level until the dog starts moving into the leash towards you, and then the pressure turns off and it's a verbal yes or good boy or good girl. Now, if you're working with a dog and it's really feeling like you have to pull them on the leash to get them to move with you, your e-collar level is too low and you need to add a level or two, or maybe 3 or 4, to find a level that makes the dog more motivated to turn off the leash pressure without you having to pull them. You can see I'm using very little muscle in my effort to keep the dog with me here, and I'm really leaning on the e-collar to do the muscling for me. So instead of pulling the dog when I move away from them and they hit the end of the leash, I simply dial up 1 or 2 levels on the e-collar until the dog really wants to turn off that pressure.